Ambassador Joseph Yun on negotiating with North Korea, NKNews Podcast Ep.43. The former U.S. Special Representative for DPRK policy talks sanctions, nukes, and fire and fury. NK News Remarking on a decades-long career in the U.S. State Department, Ambassador Yun describes his experience establishing diplomatic solutions to the North Korean issue. This week on the podcast, Yun explains his role in recovering Otto Warmbier, whether sanctions should be eased, and why he retired in the midst of fire and fury. Joseph Yun is a former U.S. Special Representative for North Korea policy, serving from October 2016 to the end February of this year under both the Obama and Trump administration. About the podcast. The North Korean News Podcast is a weekly podcast hosted exclusively by NK News, covering all things DPRK, from news to extended interview with leading experts and analysts in the field and insight from our very own journalists. Also, the NK shop is back in business. We have DPRK-inspired limited edition t-shirts, vintage posters and a 2019 calendar just in time for the holidays. As a thank you for your continued support, we'd like to offer listeners a special discount. Just use code NKPodcast10 at checkout for an instant 10% off your total purchase. Check out the shop here, https://www.nkshop.org/featured image, U.S. Department of State, https://media.blubbery.com/NK-News/Podcast/North-Korea-News-podcast-episode 43-am-yun-policy.mp3 podcast: play in new window, download, duration, 33 to 10, 30.4 megabytes, embed. You can also find the North Korea News Podcast in